Bite-by-night players lose most of their games because they don't understand one important mechanic: looping. Looping is one of the main things that keeps you alive and helps you waste as much of the killer's time as possible. It consists of barricades, looping spots, juking, stamina management, and using your abilities the right way. Like and subscribe for more tutorials like this. Chapter 1: Stamina Management. Stamina management is one of the most important things keeping you alive in the game. If you reach 0 stamina, say goodbye, because your stamina won't regenerate for about 3 seconds, and the killer will easily catch up to you. You can use stamina to your advantage, and here's how to maximize it. When outrunning the killer, if they start walking, walk too. The killer regenerates stamina just like you do, so when they run, you should run as well. Try to use barricades to your advantage, as they regenerate your stamina while you block the door. Good stamina management can easily decide whether you survive or die. Chapter 2: Map Knowledge. Map knowledge is extremely important, as it helps you rotate between looping spots when the killer uses their anti-loop abilities. When the killer forces you out of a loop, you should already know where to go next, instead of staying in the same area for too long. Good map knowledge helps you survive longer during chases and waste more of the killer's time. The best survivors always know their next loop before leaving the current one. Chapter 3: Survivor Abilities. Using your abilities correctly during a chase plays a major role in your survival. A good ability usage can help you escape dangerous situations, support teammates, or survive longer yourself. Customer: when you are in a chase and the killer starts walking to regain stamina, you can eat pizza to heal yourself or drink Bloxy Cola for a speed boost and create more distance. Medic. Medic is a simple class, but it can still be very useful during longer chases. You can escape to a safe spot, heal yourself, and force the killer to focus on someone else while you recover HP. Security Guard. When playing against Springtrap, you can enter the cameras after he uses his Scream ability and highlight him, making it easier to predict his next move. You can also slow down the killer to regain stamina and give yourself additional time to escape. Fighter. A lot of players struggle with Fighter because parrying a killer is harder than it looks. Smart killers can bait your parry and punish you with extra damage because of the weakness effect. It's also very easy to waste your hit, so only use it when necessary. For example, if you are low on stamina and one hit away from dying, use your stun to create distance and escape. Technician. When you are in a chase, you can use your mask to go through objects. Learning which objects are actually useful is very important. Going through small objects that don't create much distance is usually a waste of your ability, especially because you get slowness afterward, making it easier for the killer to catch up. Chapter 4: Killer Abilities. Using your abilities correctly can help you eliminate survivors much faster by predicting where they move during the match. Springtrap. Springtrap's kit has a lot of potential, but many players use it the wrong way. Place traps in areas where survivors loop you the most. You can also place traps behind doors, so survivors trying to barricade during a chase run directly into them. Axe throwing is extremely important for highlighting players and activating your Scream ability. Throw axes in narrow hallways or straight paths to increase your chances of hitting survivors. Use Scream to confuse players about where you are coming from, then charge at them if you have enough stamina saved. The Mimic. The Mimic has very limited anti-loop abilities, so you mainly need to rely on drill and grab. Changing modes depends on the situation, but I recommend mainly using stealth mode. It is basically the core part of Mimic's gameplay. Your stamina doesn't drain too fast, and it gives you a much better chance of catching survivors. Try to stay unpredictable when chasing survivors. Many Mimic players constantly rush straight at targets, making their attacks easy to avoid. Instead, pressure survivors into bad positions and force them to panic. Use drill in tighter areas and hallways where survivors have less room to dodge. Using it in open spaces is much riskier and easier to avoid. Grab is strongest when survivors are cornered, low on stamina, or trying to interact with doors and barricades. Be patient with it instead of wasting it instantly. You should also take advantage of stealth mode to catch survivors off guard. Survivors who don't know your exact location will usually make worse decisions during loops. Enard. When survivors are looping you as Enard, place minions to force them to rotate to another looping spot. Fighters can easily parry your grab, so always pay attention to that. Try placing minions in areas with many turns and tight spaces, as survivors can easily get confused about where to go. You should also avoid placing minions randomly. Place them in areas survivors are most likely to run through during a chase, so they cut off important escape routes. Enard becomes much stronger when survivors are under pressure from multiple directions. Use your minions to limit their movement options and force mistakes. If a survivor keeps running the same loop, place a minion near an exit path to trap them in a worse position. Your grab ability is strongest when survivors panic or run out of stamina, so don't always rush to use it immediately. Sometimes simply pressuring survivors into bad movement is more effective than forcing an early grab attempt. Mastering these mechanics will instantly help you survive longer and win more games. Here's some gameplay footage showing how to loop or catch loopers. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe, as it really helps a lot.